It looks like we are live. Yeah, we are. Well, good evening, fuckers. This is the first Elite Dangerous live stream I have done since March. 8 months without any of this bollocks infesting the YouTube airwaves. But yeah, here we are. And in that time, there's been a fair bit that's happened to the game. Some of it good, a lot of it nowhere near as good as it could or should have been. Some of it downright shitty, and I dare say we'll cover all of that little lot during this stream, even though old Will Hard Coriander there is saying that we don't have to do this. Yes, we do. So, right, what we got? Okay, so first comment is from Jim. I suspect there's not going to be a huge number of people watching this one because for some time now I've been saying in my community tab, oh yeah, I'm going to do a live stream tonight, and then I don't do it. There's always various reasons, most of which are that I talk myself out of doing one. But I haven't done that tonight, so we're going to we're going to plough on. Lord Chive has chimed in as well. So, like a lot of people over the last 2 or 3 weeks, I am doing power play. I'm possibly the least enthusiastic person that is actually doing power play. I'm doing it for one reason only, which is that I want the Concord cannons that are now on offer. They look like they are going to be pretty good. They're effectively a sort of hybrid of, like, you know, regular cannons and the Imperial Hammer railguns, insofar as they are repeater cannons. Each shot actually fires 3 blasts. They have obviously reduced damage per shot, or at least I assume they do, but they have increased shot speed, which I quite like the sound of. So these things sound like they could be really fucking good. The only problem is getting them. Let's bring up the old power play screen. So obviously I am pledged to Nakato Kane because she is the one who offers the Concord cannons first. All of the powers now offer all of the modules, but they offer them all in a different order. So it's not really one of the reasons to pledge to anybody, but you may want to have a look and see what you know, what order the modules are being offered, you know, from each power. Might sway you as to, you know, who you're going to pledge to, if you are, like me, still only going to be doing power play to get specific modules. I mean, if you want more than one module, then you may as well stick with power play right the way through, because once you start getting the first module, there's not a huge gap between levels before you start getting any of the additional ones. And bearing in mind there are 11 I think it's 11 modules on offer, and the first one doesn't crop up until you hit rank 34. So yeah, once you've got there, they're going to come along in much quicker succession. So I am currently at rank 17, which in terms of rank at least means I'm halfway towards getting the yeah, the Concord cannons. Yeah, here, rank 34, access to Concord cannons. So yeah, in terms of rank, yeah, halfway. In terms of the actual merits that I've earned, no, I'm nowhere near halfway. I still need another 10,000, or just shy of 10,000, to reach halfway. So in fact, I'm going to be rank 18, not too far away from rank 19 before before I reach the halfway point. Wonder if the force shell mod will be available for the Concord cannons. Yes, it is. You can mod Concord cannons just like any other cannon. So yeah, it's a long old slog to get any of the power play modules within it. Whether or not that's a good thing, well, I don't think it is. I'm finding it far too long a slog. The problem is that the various tasks and that just don't give you enough merits. Frontier Developments have absolutely buried all of this under such a fucking great mountain of merits that you need in order to progress anywhere. Because once you reach, I think it's rank 5, you need 8,000 merits to improve to another rank. As I say, it's taken me nearly 114,000 merits just to get to where I am now. I've still got a fair way to go before I hit rank 18. And yeah, during this you'll see just how fast or slow merit gain is. The one good thing is that there is a lot of stuff that you can do that will earn you merits throughout the game. And unless you are really desperate to get, a particular module or a particular perk really quickly, there's no real reason to go like absolutely mad trying to amass a vast amount of merits, like ASAP. I mean, that said, I am quite keen to get those Concord cannons as soon as I possibly can, so I am trying to amass a huge amount of merits as quickly as possible. Right, is this a King Justice stream? No. We'll just leave it at that. So Craig Flanagan and Erodian showing up as well, so it's the usual faces here. Not a big surprise. Right, well, among the other things that have happened since I last did an Elite Dangerous stream is, of course, 3 new ships have been added. Well, 1 new ship has been added if you are not stupid enough to pay for them with arcs. Unfortunately, I am stupid enough to do that, so I do have all 3 of the new ships. And during this stream, I'll be showing all 3 of them. I don't yet know what I'm going to do to be able to show the other 2 new ships in any sort of meaningful way. But I am currently in my Python Mark II, the only one I've got. And yeah, this is, well, I suppose it's almost getting to the stage where it's a bit old hat now, the Python Mark II. But of course, yeah, it's been a while since I've done any Elite Dangerous streaming or videos, and this is the first time I've ever actually shown one in any of my vids. So let's take a look at how I've outfitted my one. we'll start off with the old optional internals. There's no getting away from it. The Python Mark II is absolutely combat outfitted ship. It's built for combat and nothing else. So there's no point trying to outfit it for anything other than combat. So I have Class 6 Bi-Weave Shield Generator, which of course thermal resistant and fast charge experimental. I think that the Bi-Weaves are the only shields worth using on the Python Mark II, because if you're going to use the standard shield generator, or even worse, if you're going to use the fucking shitty prismatic shield generator, then there's a good chance you're going to need a shield cell bank. But the next highest optional internal slot is a Class 4. Now, Class 4 shield cell bank is going to recharge so little shields. I mean, it will recharge next to nothing as far as Bi-Weaves are concerned, let alone if you've got a standard or a prismatic, that it's just a waste of time. So you need a shield generator that is going to, you know, recharge at a decent rate without a shield cell bank, hence Bi-Weaves. So yeah, I went with Bi-Weave shield generator, Class 4 and Class 3 Guardian shield reinforcements, Class 2 and Class 1 hull reinforcement packages. The Class 2 has been engineered with kinetic resistant and angled plating. The Class 1 is blast resistant with angled plating. Final slot, no surprise, detailed surface scanner with extended probe scanner radius. Core internals, these are going to have even less in the way of surprises. So I've got mirrored surface composite armour, which I've engineered with lightweight armour and angled plating. Class 6 power plant, everything is A rated. So yeah, Class 6 power plant, which has been overcharged only to grade 4. Thankfully I didn't need to take it any higher than that. And thermal spread thrusters, yeah, you know the drill. Dirty drive tuning, drag drives, frame shift drives, yeah, increased range, mass manager. And of course this is the new SCO drives. This was the first ship I had with an SCO drive. I've now got 10 of them. Yeah, 5 are the new, you know, the next generation ships, but 5 of them are previous ships that have now had SCO drives fitted to them. Right, onwards. Life support, yeah, I only did lightweight to grade 3 because grades 4 and 5 made so little difference it wasn't worth doing. Power distributor is charge enhanced with super conduits, and the sensors are long range. Utility mounts, fucking hell, I've got some quite a few comments here. All the new ships are old hat by the time they are on general availability. Yeah, I suppose that is one way of putting it. So yeah, utility slots. All 6 are utility slots. 3 of them. All 6 are utility slots. What the fuck am I talking about? All 6 of them have shield boosters fitted. That's what I was meant to say, instead of talking fucking bollocks. So 3 of them are heavy duty engineered with supercapacitors, and 3 of them are resistance augmented with force block. I'm not going to show the weapons yet. I'll reveal those when we get to the hazardous extraction site, because there is one in this system. In fact, there's 2 of them in this system. But the net result of the loadout and the engineering is that I've got shield health of 1,647, which isn't great, but shield strength is not a strong point of any of the Pythons, Mark 1 or Mark 2. So, you know, for the engineering and that I do, 1,647 shield health is okay. Resistances are all fucking great. Kinetic resistance is the lowest, and that's 53.6. The other two, thermal 60.2, explosive 66.8. I'll take that any time. And then when it comes to armour, the armour, I think the armour stats are fucking seriously good. So armour health of 1231, kinetic resistance 30.9, explosive resistance is the lowest, 30.7, but yeah, that's the lowest. Thermal resistance 56.1. I'll take those resistances any time. I think those resistances are great. The fact that it's lightweight armour means that I've not been impeded too much as far as like speed or manoeuvrability. So yeah, it all looks like the loadout is pretty good. However, all is not perfect, as we'll discover once we arrive at the extraction sites. So yeah, so we've got two of them. They're quite close by. So let's get underway. Now, one thing I will do is quickly just go through all the ships here. Yep, there's so that's another 35 merits I've just earned just for doing that shit. I'll explain more about that when we go into power play a bit more once we've done this extraction site. I mean, technically what I'm doing is power play. You know, I'm heading out here because I want to earn merits. It's just that I am also going to earn credits at the same time. So the Python Mark II, no doubt about it, it is more manoeuvrable than the Mark I. It's also faster. The shield strength, even though I say the shield strength is not great on any Python, but it is slightly better on the Mark II. The armour is better on the Mark II. So you're probably thinking, well, there's got to be a drawback somewhere, and well, it's not just the lack of optional internals. I mean, this, as you saw, it doesn't have anything like as many optional internals as the Mark I. But that's not the only drawback. The other drawbacks are, I think, far worse. The original Python has class 7 power plants and power distributor. The Mark II only has class 6. And that makes a difference, especially if you're going all out for like major weapons and taking advantage of the additional hard point, an additional large hard point at that. So you got 4 large hard points and 2 mediums. So you got plenty of firepower on this thing. But do you have the distributor capability to be able to power them all? Well, that's what we're gonna try and find out. Thought I would have got another 10 merits for those two, but no. They must have been 2 that were hanging around my carrier. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, there's a fair lot in the area. Don't tell me that's the 2, yeah, that's the 5 merits. I've only just got them now. So the servers, yeah, really sharp. Right, so I need to set pips to 303. I certainly can't have 402 on this ship. Here we go. Yeah, I blasted him backwards because, of course, I've got 4 Class 3 cannons. Of course I'm going to put 4 shell on them all. I also have long range with thermal vent on my beam lasers, but my beam lasers are only Class 2, so they're not great. Really, they're there to try and get rid of shields a bit sharpish, so they don't really do it a bit sharpish. And you can see already my power distributor is a bit low. Ah, you fuck. You can tell I'm playing this again, can't you? You can also tell I am a bit rusty at this. I haven't played this for, well, I had a break of about 8 months. And it shows. Look at that. What the fuck was that? There we go. Right, that's him down. Not bothering with materials because I'm doing alright for them. It's going to start spamming these messages again. What messages are those? Alright, here we go. Monty Python. He's only a master. He's only paying 459. But I am getting merits for each ship that I destroy as well as credits. But as you can also clearly see, I get 5 merits every time I finish a basic scan of any ship. He's got a shield cell bank on the go, but he was too slow. Ah, what was that? So, okay, it doesn't take long for me distributor to start recharging again, but I really don't need it running out of power during any sort of combat. Thank you very much. Anyway, I'm already 16.5 kilometres away from the main site. I mean, there's plenty of ships around, but none of them are great. Let's see what this... oh, that's a... yeah, it's a miner. Dawn French. Alright, so another 5 merits there. This one might be wanted. He's elite. Hopefully he is wanted. Yeah, we'll have a bit of you. Of course he has chaff. This is the only thing that I am a bit uncertain about with the old Concord cannons, because they are only available as gimbaled. And when it comes to weapons that require ammo, I would much rather than be fixed weapons because of all this shit. See, the manoeuvrability of this ship, even though it is better than the Python, it's not fantastic. Ah, yeah, all fucking missed. So I'm not hugely happy with this loadout. There are several changes I could make that I think will improve it significantly. In fact, what I may end up doing, because you know me, I do like the old 4 shell cannons. That's him down. So I don't really want to lose the 4 shell cannons, so I'll probably end up 21 merits for that gun. I'll probably end up building a second one. I mean, 2 Type 7s, a Type 6, it's just all shit. So let's try the other one. It can't be any worse than this. It's also not that far away, so... Alright, let's see what that one has to offer. I didn't realise you got merits with just targeting ships. That would explain why I was bombarded with merit messages. Oh, have you placed to someone then? Who are you placed with? Alright, let's see what we get here. Imperial Clipper, Fer de Lance. It's looking better already. Mind you, I had a Fer de Lance when I first arrived at the last one. This one looks like he's in Winger 2. Yes, he is. Who's he with? He's with a Fed assault ship. Alright, let's see how we do against these 2 cunts. Ah, nowhere fucking near. Neither was that. There we go. Trying to disrupt my trajectory. I think he's going to be disrupted rather more than me. Ah, look at that. See, already out of charge on the... This is down in no, noticeable part to the fact that I've got long range thermals, long range beams. I mean, cannons aren't particularly power hungry, and normally neither are beam lasers, especially if you're like me and you routinely put efficient weapon on them. But what was that? But of course I haven't done that here. I've got long range on things, so yeah, you certainly felt that alright. Oh, they all miss. And they're going to miss as well. Jesus Christ, I'm making a right meal of this. There we go, he's down. Alright, let's sort out this fucker. So I got 54 merits for that Fer de Lance, as well as 855,000 credits. So yeah, that was not a bad one to take out. I can't manoeuvre myself. There we go. He fucking felt that alright. That should finish him off. Yep. Right, what we got? We've still got that Imperial Clipper. Let's take a look at this gun. No, he's in a wing of 3. Who the fuck are his wingmen? They're not going to be Asp Scouts, so it looks like they're Asp Explorers. And 22 merits took a long old while to appear. That was what I got for taking out the Fed assault ship. Okay, that 10 merits was because I've now effectively done a basic scan on these 2 wingmen who, now that they've started opening fire on me. I just realised this cunt's only a combatant, he's not going to take much at all. Ah, he cunt. Fucking dodged him right at the last second. Looks like his wingmen might be Asp Scouts, not Asp Explorers. Right, anyway, that's him down. Yeah, they are. And they're only competent, but you know, when you got a couple of them firing away at your shields, and of course I've got no shield cell bank. Hopefully the fact that I've got Biowees means the recharge rate will be good enough anyway. That should do him, yeah, easy. Well, this one's only a fucking novice. He hasn't even got a shield. Yeah, you can bet your life he's going to run. If he had any sense he would anyway. Oh, look at that. One shot from the cannons finished him off. I play through Lee Yong-ri. I need to somehow sort out my exobology rank. I have 4 billion in data sales, but my rank is compiler. I should be geneticist going on elite. Lee gives you double rank for exploration and biology, which is a very handy perk indeed. Of course, it's still bugged at the moment. Yeah, that's no big surprise. Brian Kai is a fucking expert adder. Piss off, you little shit. Right, let's have a look what the Asp Explorers are like. That one looks like it's a miner. Yeah. What about this one? I think this one is going to be as well. You see how slow the servers are. I got the 5 merits for scanning the first Asp Explorer, just like a second before the scan of the second one had finished. Oh, shoot the adder, it may be our mate. His adder weren't yellow. Where is he? Here he is. He's only an expert. He ain't going to be worth a squirt of piss, but yeah, okay, yeah, let's do it. He's only just started firing back. He's got fragmentation cannons, but not really doing a hell of a lot with them. The thing is, he's pretty manoeuvrable, this little shit. He's also pretty dead now. Right, who's that just scanned me? I think it was Pickford. The Imperial Eagle. Come on. Is that really all it's going to give me? Is shit like that? This is worse than the last one. Have they improved the enemy ship AI in the last 8 months? Yes, insofar as they sorted out that irritating bug where if you're firing on a wing, these 2 wingmen completely ignore you until you've blown up the first ship. So they've got that sorted out at long fucking last. The only reason I am wasting my time going after this pissant little thing is because it's the only wanted ship in the area. Dangerous Imperial Eagle, my arse. Ah, Elite Vulture. He might be worth going after. Well, he is worth going after. I'm going to take him. And he's in a wing of 2. I bet you the Eagle is the other one. Let's hope he's not about to bugger off. No, here he comes. Beam laser and plasma accelerator. Not a bad weapon combo. Sounds like his wingman is actually a Viper Mark III. There we go. You felt that one alright. My power distributor certainly felt it. I'll check Russell K. Dodd in a minute. Alright, that's him down. His wingman, yeah, he is a Viper Mark III. Oh, I thought he was going to fucking ram me there. So 36 merits for that Vulture. Yeah, you felt that one alright. Right, shields are down, so... you felt that. And that's him down. Right, now... oh, okay, Anaconda, here we go. And he's deadly, he should be worth a fair bit. 1,113,000. We'll have a bit of you. Let's send you all over the place. Let's try and get him to come past me and try and knock him into an asteroid. I'm knocking him back so fast I've got to go full throttle and keep up with him. Right, so his shields are down. I'm gonna let these fucking charge up again. Couldn't resist it. I really wanted him to fly past me so that yeah, I'm gonna be here a week waiting for him to fly past. It's just keep blasting him back. Oh, I think he's going to get by. That's okay. Alright, let's send you into the ring system. Ah, you fuck. So much for that idea. How could I miss a target that fucking size? There we go. Alright, that's him down. Still have 14% hull left. Let's see if he's dropped any... yeah, he's dropped pharmaceutical isolators. I'll pick those up. No, I won't, because I've already got 100 of them. Is that the only... yeah, it's the only grade 5. Oh well. So much for that idea. I'm now 11 kilometres away from the... centre point. Right, what we got here? I was told AI of wings had changed. Well, it's changed insofar as they fixed them. Now the extra wing members attack you if yeah, if you attack any of the group. That change was like a week ago, possibly two. I mean, I don't know exactly when it was, but yeah, it was working when I came back to the game, so. Alright, now he scanned me earlier. Fed dropship, only a master, but it'll do. I should have made a note of how many merits I had before I came out here. Well, I know it was about 13,000, no, 113,000 rather. Yeah. Well, let's say 113,000 then. That should caught his attention. Shouldn't take much to remove his shields, especially when he does that. Comes, and yeah, so much for his flyby. That's him down. Alright, what else we got? Really ain't got very much, mind you. I am 11 kilometres away from the centre, so let's get back there. 19 merits for that cunt. Didn't it used to work anyway during the Horizon era? It worked up until whatever update they brought out in March time. Another Anaconda. Thank you very much. Now we get the stuttering because it's trying to communicate with the server, and now it's alright again. Alright, so how much is this cunt worth? 693,000 for a fucking deadly Anaconda. That's fuck all. Okay. Catch his attention. That one really caught his attention. Oh, no, I think I've mistimed it. I wanted to try and blast him into... Let's try and blast him into this one. Ah, he's just gone by it. Fucking little shit. Well, fucking big shit, really, but yeah, you know what I mean. So I blew him nearly a kilometre away. I mean, I know Anaconda thrusters aren't the most powerful, but Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, that's, you know, I blasted him back nearly a kilometre and a half there. I think I finish him off before his shields come back up. I just realised. No, I'm not going to do it. So I've got. Oh, hang on, I've just just destroyed his shield generator. That will certainly help. His shields were about 2 seconds away from coming back up and took his shield generator out. I mean, it wasn't planned, but I'll certainly take it. got to go down soon, surely. Oh, there you go. Right. How many merits do I get for taking this cut out? 693,753 credits. Give it half a fucking hour before the merits count. Here we go, 44. Core Dymax composites. Yeah, I'm not maxed on those. I'll have them. I know material gathering isn't exactly the most exciting thing to watch in live streams, but you know, almost maxed on proprietary composites that I will be after these. So yeah, I'll grab these two and then that'll do. Alright, what have we got here? Always amusing when the arguments for power play being open only start up again. It's always because they want to grief people. Yeah, that's exactly the reason why they do it. You can tell straight away that someone is you know, griefing fucking shyster because they moan that power play is not open only. Oh yeah, fair lance. We're getting some good ships now. Oh, and this one's elite. Surely he's going to be worth a fair bit. 559, that's fuck all nothing. I can't see a thing, I've got to use night vision here. I don't know who his wingman is. I guess we'll find out in a sec. If he's going to use missiles, I've got nothing to worry about. It looks like he doesn't have a shield cell bank. NPC further launch rarely have decent shields, so even if he did have a shield cell bank, it wouldn't have been that worthwhile anyway. I don't know why NPC further launch shields are so shit, because they're more than okay on mine. Ah, what was that? And that was even worse. Oh, I thought I'd overdone that, but no, caught him only with one, but... God, that must be him down. Yeah, he's down. Right. Diamondback Explorer. They're not too shabby. So 35 merits for taking out that further launch. So much for him trying to fly by me. That's fucking hell, I can't believe that didn't finish him off. Oh, well, that did. He's just flown right into me. Another Anaconda. Fucking hell. This one must have already scanned me. He's only an expert, so yeah, it'll be no problem. But even though my shields are only at 57, yeah, I'll sort this gun out. Especially as he's done me the big favour of flying around here. Come on, send you into an asteroid. He's gone straight past them. And that's him down. But we'll see what he drops materials wise. Core dynamics composites again. Well, I'll need them. So yeah, when I said no more material gathering, yeah. I thought that said chemical manipulators for a minute there. Alright. We're now 22 fucking kilometres away from the centre. I can turn this off now. Rodian reminds me of when some dickhead sent me and Lukozer a shitty entitled Inara message because we had our characters parked in his system. Was that Shabsugabus by any chance? It was indeed Shabsugabus. That Fed gunship looks like it's a miner. I've had messages from that twat as well. The thing is, what pissed me off the most, I hate all these player groups that keep turning Imperial and Federation systems, and Alliance systems I guess, into independent. I mean, they're supposed to be the three superpowers, and yet you look at how much territory they've got, it's next to fuck all now, because all these fucking player groups have taken them all. Another miner. We'll take the merits. Might as well scan these other fuckers around here. It doesn't look like there's any okay, scratch that. There is a yet another anaconda. How's that? He's only a master. Yeah, he's not even paying $500,000. Oh, he's got a ship launch fighter. I'm not going to be paying it a great deal of attention. Alright, so that's his shields down. I'm already getting quite low on cannon ammo. Once I'm out of cannon ammo, I'll piss off out of here. He's almost down. Yeah, he is down. He's still going back. More core dynamics composites, and he has got chemical manipulators as well, so yeah, sorry guys, more material gathering. Well, I only grabbed those two, I'm not fussed about anything else. Right, we got round here. I think that. Oh no, he's a long old way away. Who's this cunt who was right close by where I am? There he is. Oh, he's only incompetent, barely worth it. But he's here, I'm here, so. Oh, I think he's doing a runner. go. That's one way of finishing them. 6 merits for him. That was worth it. Right. So we're 13.5 kilometres away from the centre again. Let's get back there. Park more in it then, I would. I'm missing that one. It's almost worth selling tritium at a loss from your carrier to one of the stations he doesn't own. That seems to get under his skin more than anything. Oh, I see, yes, right, yeah, parking that system more often. If I wasn't doing power play, I would. But yeah, he's quite a way away from where I need to be at the moment. Alright, wanted Python, we'll have a bit of you. What's he worth? 586, so he's worth more than 2 of the anacondas I took out. Blasted him back sub. Down he goes. Who's Migbuster here? Fed gunship. Okay, he's only a master, but yeah, we'll have a bit of him as well. He looks like he's in a wing with Diamondback Explorer or Scout. I couldn't see which. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, actually, that weren't bad. I thought I'd fucked that big time. Ah, I can't get into position. There we go, have some of that. I thought that would bring it down. So, right, Diamondback Scout it is. 23 merits for that cunt. Considering how low I am on cannon ammo, I probably shouldn't have wasted a shot on this little shit. Alright, that's him done. So I reckon well, I suppose it depends on what enemy ships I try taking on. I think this gunship is a minor. Yeah. We've not got a hell of a lot else in the area. What about this? Clean. Would be. Right. Get back into the centre. So I'm just trying to... It's almost worth selling tritium at a loss from your carrier to one of the stations he doesn't own. Oh, I see. So, trouble is because there are a lot of stations in Salvage. A lot of them sell tritium, don't they? So you would probably have to do it to yeah, sell to one of the outposts there, isn't it? I mean, I'd certainly be up for doing anything like that. I mean, I've got fucking credits to burn. I've got 81 billion, so you know, I'm not sure. I think this one is going to be wanted, but yeah, he's only competent. Let's catch his attention. That got his hull down to less than half in one shot. That's him done. That's a Fed assault ship. Now they will be wanted. Again, it's only an expert. Mind you, I haven't got a huge amount of ammo left, so yeah, it's probably just as well that he's not particularly good one. Yeah, so he didn't stand a chance there. Only 260,000. What about merits? You gotta wait for him to crop up. Oh, 16. Oh well. Right, let's take a look at this Diamondback Explorer. There tend to be more wanted Diamondback Explorers than not. So of course I find one that isn't. Who's this cunt chasing him? Fucking competent Imperial courier. Oh well, he's here, so am I. Let's do him. I don't know who his wingman is, but it's probably not. It's probably going to be some pissant thing like Sidewinder or an Imperial Eagle or something. He's completely ignoring me. No, not now. Yeah, he fucking felt that alright. That's him down. So who is his wingman? Asp Scout. So his wingman is in a more powerful ship. Well, I'll say that. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Asp Scout at all. Whereas I think the Imperial Courier is actually not too bad. I was that close and I missed with 3 of those. Those ships constantly scanning me. Again, they're all pissant little things. Yeah, Diamondback Scouts, Vipers. Well, one of my cannons is out of ammo. The most I've got in one of the others is 4. So I think I might head back to... I mean, I made 9.9 million. Oh, hang on, no, 10.1 million, because again, the server's ridiculously slow. So let's head to the station, because we're right on top of it, pretty much. So we'll cash this lot in. He must have emailed everyone in the squadron, fucking cunt sack Karen. Did he email you, Jim? I can't remember. I know he emailed me. when colonisation time when drops, that'll be the perfect time to bollocks him up. Yeah, I'll tell you what, when colonisation drops, it's going to bollocks up the game. I mean, look at how bad the servers are now. So imagine what they're going to be like once a load of, you know, player-made surface bases are then added. Because you know they're not going to do anything to the servers in any way, shape or form.
Successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, so we'll hand it in through the power contact, because that way I get a 20% bonus, and I don't think I get anything in the way of merits, but it does something to improve the power sort of like hold on this system. So anyway, I'm up to 114,738 merits now. So I gained probably somewhere in the region of 1,000 at that site, which ain't too shabby. So that's the last thing he whinged at me about, being parked at an outpost that wasn't his and loaded up with tritium. Right, well, I'll definitely do that then next time. I'll move my carrier to that system, and yeah, I'll buy tritium from, because I could do with a few, couple of thousand tons of tritium, so I could do with loading up. So yeah, I'll get it from one of the outposts that they don't own. Remember, it ended with something like, please don't disrupt the system we call home. Fuck off. That system should be an Imperial system, so, you know, he can piss off with his claims that, you know, it's his home system. Right. Let's head back to the carrier then, where we can change ship. And we'll look at doing some of the power play weekly missions, because I haven't done any of this week's ones yet. So Jim, have you decided who you're going to be pledging to when or if you do power play? Same question to anyone else actually who's watching. They're at war in Arakara, but there's no chance of kicking them out. They're joint second in that system. Bloody yeah, that's the problem. Trying to get player factions that have, you know, a big enough presence in the system, trying to kick them out is really difficult. The thing is, if he'd just fucking shut up and not sent us emails, I wouldn't have even thought about doing anything like that. The fact that he had to be a prick about it, I'm quite happy to, you know, have people disrupt everything that's going on there. So anyway, that was the Python Mark II doing its thing in combat. I don't know if it's just the loadout I've given it, but I find it kind of has the same sort of issue that the Python Mark I has, which is that it's just a bit of a boring ship, really. I mean, I think if I didn't, you know, if I had a weapon loadout that wasn't quite so power hungry, so, you know, if I put efficient weapon on all of me, you know, on all my weapons, instead of long range and overcharge, then I'd probably think more of it than I do, but, yeah, it don't grab me. It's all right, you know. I'm certainly not going to say it's shit. It's nowhere near being shit. But I thought it would be better than it is. I quite like the look of the one you pledged to. I'll have a proper look. If not her, then I'll stick with the Pixie. The one I pledged to, the only reason I've pledged to her is, I say, because the weapon she's got. But, I mean, look, it's clear, oh, let's see how many diversity boxes we can tick. That's all this one is about. So, yeah, if it weren't for the fact that they have the Concord cannons I want, yeah, I wouldn't be fucking remotely interested in pledging to this fuck. Name of your carrier is secretly a cuss phrase, isn't it? Go fuck yourself. Yeah, exactly. A lot of my ships are as well. It's an amazing name. I'm not that clever or sly enough to get a rude name passed. That reminds me, right? See if it's in squadrons. See if you were using that ship last. Yeah, your Dolphin, the name of it keeps getting censored. What is it? Because unless it's something like arsehole M or something, I can't think of a word that starts with A, ends in M, and somehow gets censored by Frontier Developments. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck has happened there. I keep meaning to ask you that, and I keep forgetting. So, yeah, you pointing that out reminded me. Anyway, enough of that bollocks. Let's change ship then. Ad locum, probably to come. I think it is. I mean, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Just because of that. Oh, Jesus Christ. I swear Kane is modelled after that actress in Jedi Survivor. I've not seen it, so I wouldn't know. I've long since stopped paying any attention to anything Star Wars related, because, yeah, fucking Disney have just taken one almighty shit all over it. Okay, so we're now in the Mandalay, the latest ship to be added to the game, or at least it is if you are, like me, stupid enough to pay ARX for it. And right, so these are the power play assignments I've got this week. So 2 of them are in this system that I'm in. This one here, hacking holoscreen adverts, is going to be a bit tricky because firstly I've got to fit a I can't remember what limpet controller it is I need to fit. But secondly, they need to have already been hacked by somebody before I can then hack them back. So, yeah, that's a bit fucking ridiculous. So Magna Cum Laude would be censored. Yeah, it would be. Jerome Archer looks like Jason Isaacs. I know he reminds me of somebody. I heard someone mention Kevin Costner. I was like, no, he don't look fuck all like him. Their censorship is about as good as their netcode. It's censored as sure as I can be in text chat because it contains that really controversial word arse. Yeah, I can well believe. Anyway, yeah, getting back to this. So in this system, well, I can do the salvage cargo no problem. I just need to get, yeah, black boxes, personal effects and wreckage components. So, okay, let's start with that one then. I only need to get 9. I've got 12 cargo capacity on this thing, so I can do it in this. So, right. Let's see if we can find those. It shouldn't be too difficult. Now this ship, as far as manoeuvrability, it's fucking, there you go, another 30 merits there. But yeah, as far as manoeuvrability goes, 35, it's off the scale. Manoeuvrability is fucking fantastic on this ship. It's definitely its major selling point for me. Because I mean the yaw rate, I mean, it's not bad here in Super Cruise, but this is fuck all nothing. It's your rate when you're in normal flight is just nothing comes close to it. Anyway, let's see if we can find any of the right signal sources. Don't want any of those. Right, what have we got around? 3. Power wreckage signature, that's 1. Hang on, let's see what this other one is. There's another power wreckage signature, and that one's only a threat 2. Right, we'll go there first. But yeah, we got 2 right next to each other. I should be able to get the 9 that I need. It is 9, isn't it? Yeah, 9. There we go. Oh, bollocks. This one's only got 27 seconds left on it. Well, I ain't making that. So, Alright, looks like we are going to the threat 3. Yeah, that one's got plenty of time. I forgot all about the yeah, time limits on the signals. Finding wreckage components and pods is easy. Yeah. The Ash Scout is very manoeuvrable in Super Cruise. That's the only thing it's got going for it. I mean, there is a ship worse than that. The what is it? Fed gunship. Its manoeuvrability in Super Cruise is fantastic. Once you come out of Super Cruise, it's fuck all nowhere. Another 5. The NMS, his escape key muscle memory kicked in there. Yeah, that still comes along every now and then. I wish they weren't so lazy with the Mandalay's cockpit. Simple rehash of the Mamba is just lacking imagination. Almost as bad as the Python's cockpit being recycled from the Mark II. Well, bearing in mind, I mean, the Python Mark II, it is just an update of the Python, and the Mandalay is meant to be based on the Mamba, so I'm okay with that. It's pretty much what I was expecting. So yeah, I haven't really got any issues with that. I do think though that one feature they kept going on about, this window down here, I find it fucking useless. They were going on about it quite a bit, and I've never used it. And it's not like I haven't done any exploring or exobiology in this thing. I've done plenty of both, but you know, I never used that window. Especially as, yeah, that thing comes up right over the top of it. Right, we'll reduce engine power so I'm not going quite so fast here. The fact it's a threat 3 means there could be enemy ships coming in. So we'll see how many we can pick up. I'm not sure if escape pods contribute to this. So I'll pick up the items that I know definitely do. Scan stream of Gra. Get another 5 when it eventually realises I've scanned him. Oh, Jesus, that was close. I thought I'd smashed into it. We'll take the black box, and I think that Cobra Mark 5 looks like it will be unique. At least I hope it will. I mean, Cobra Mark 5 looks like it's going to be pretty good. Bear in mind, me and Jim both predicted the Cobra Mark 5 back in March, and Jim even predicted that it was going to be, or it could have been a medium ship. So it's, yeah, it's not exactly, well, it was quite a predictable release, but it does look good. That bottom window I can only see being semi-useful in VR, which is only a small portion of the player base. Yeah. You have a Titan bobblehead. Yes. You wouldn't have happened to buy the ruby wireframe starport or any of those ruby paint jobs. I didn't get the ruby starport, and I fucking wished I had, because I didn't realise until the day it ended that it was the dodecahedral one. I thought it was a regular Coriolis. Let's pick this up and see if this will contribute towards it. So yeah, if I'd realised it was a what do you call it, a dodecahedral one, I definitely would have got it. But no. So he said I got the Titan, and I also got the Banshee bobblehead as well. Apparently collector limpets are busted. I don't know. I don't use collector limpets all that often, as you can probably tell. Yeah, I don't look. I've never wanted to be sort of like, you know, reliant on them. You need to be able to pick up stuff manually, especially with Frontier Development's sort of reputation for things like that getting, you know, going tits up. And like this, I've now got to sit here and wait for the servers to realise that I've just picked something up. So at the moment, this can't go into my cargo hold. I'll just smash into it. Now it's all right. Okay, so how many did I get there? 7. Okay, well, let's take this to the station and see if all 7 count towards it, or if it's only 3 that do. Cobra Mark 5 is a 3-seater, so it will have a fighter bay. Will it? Yeah, it'll certainly be okay if it does. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, if it's a 3-seater, it's going to have to. That'll be yeah, that'll be okay. I'll certainly be alright with that. Well, that's a piss poor bug. It's not a bug, it's the shitty fucking servers, or rather the shitty fucking netcode. You know, I picked up the thing. It happens to me a lot when I'm picking up either hafnium or meta alloys. I have to keep waiting for the servers to finally realise, or the netcode to finally let the servers know that I picked them up before I can pick up the next one. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, the servers are not good, there's no two ways about it, but the netcode is the thing that causes the most problems. That's why I'm not particularly optimistic about the whole colonisation thing, because it's going to put additional strain on servers and netcodes that are not fit for purpose as is, let alone once that has come along. Server issues are probably the reason the limpies are broken too. Almost certainly, yeah, because they are reliant on the servers there. Since I came back to playing this, because I've only been back playing this for about 3 or 4 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks. I've not used collector limpets once, so yeah, I don't know if they're fucked or not. It's not exactly, you know, the biggest of shocks hearing that there might be issues with them. Can't see where my landing's over here. Oh bollocks, some cunt's in it. It's up here anyway, but yeah, some fucker's already in there. Yeah, there he is. Fucking killback. I mean, at least I'll get 5 merits for it, but yeah. Should get 5 for him, yeah. His wingman ain't around though. So I've got to wait for this cunt to get out here. Collector limpets are big in mining though. Well, only because players have become completely reliant on them. It's not like you can't mine without them. Who the fuck's... Oh, okay, it's a defensive platform. I've never seen that before. Outpost firing on enemy ship. But yeah, the thing with collector limpets and that, yeah, okay, you can mine without them, and that means that Frontier developments are unlikely to prioritise fixing them for that. I mean, thankfully there are plenty of other reasons why people would need collector limpets, so it should be a bug that gets sorted out relatively quickly. But I mean, yeah, you don't need me to tell you how fucking reliable Frontier developments are when it comes to bug fixes. So at last this cunt's coming out. Move, get that fucking piece of shit off the landing pad. Oh. There we go. So now it's stuttering like hell because it was connecting or trying to communicate with the server again.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, I don't... Oh yeah, I can put these in through 117 merits for those, 65 for damaged ones, $55 for those three, and fuck all for the, oh hang on, right, 62 for the black box. Now, how many of those contributed to only 4? So, okay, so the yeah, the escape pods didn't contribute towards it, but we've got 4 of them. Let's go and get the other 5. Once I'm back in ED and I've got my bearings again, hang on. It'll be interesting to spend a week or 4 in open play and see what the grief and cunt situation is like nowadays. Rather you than me. Right, let's see what we got. Right, 3A, this is where the last ones were, not this time. Not great so far. Oh, power convoy, that's no good. We've got plenty here. Power wreckage. It's quite close. It's only 26. Oh, it's still, yeah, plenty of time there. We're around 1A. Lens fire. Okay, well we got 1 there anyway. Let's head over because it's not that far away. Hopefully it's not in the fucking ring system. Keep thinking I see the chat scroll up in the corner of the eye, but it's not. fucking hell, this... If he's not in the rings, it's going to be really close to him, isn't it? Oh, it's really close to the planet as well. This could be a bit of a cunt trying to get this. I think the gravitational effect of the gas giant is going to make it a bit awkward to pick them up, but we'll give it a shot. It's unlikely to be any enemy ships that come in here. I haven't done a lot of combat in the Mandalay, so I can't really say how I rate it as a combat ship. I'm coming in at a really shitty angle here. No, I'm not. I'm almost coming in straight ahead, but this is how fucking close it is to the gas giant. This is going to be horrendous trying to pick this lot up. Look how much it's slowing me down. Alright. I can't even see him. That's... oh, fuck off. I mean, that's just fucking horse shit, that. So now it's going to take me a fucking eternity to get... I know what we'll do. Let's get away from it this way. There we go. Right. Let's see what else is out here. Our wreckage is right by the docking station that I've been using. Well, this is not going to be right next to the fucking gas giant this time, so this one should be alright. That's one I've already scanned. Well, I might as well pick up everything that's here because the escape pods give us, yeah, plenty of merits. So I'm not gonna, you know, say no to that. Okay. So we'll take everything here. Wreckage components. I just gotta wait for that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so there's one escape pod. Can't fucking see to line it up. There we go. I think there's more here than there was at the previous one. There's not as many that will actually contribute towards the particular mission. I didn't even see what ship that was, but I can think of one way of getting a shitload of escape pods and using that, putting that towards the power play thing. It's a system I've been to quite often. So I don't think the escape pods have to come from the system that you know, you're handing them in to contribute. So let's get this lot in, and surely the next one we go to, that'll be it. But again, I'll take everything that's there because, yeah, I'm not going to say no to bonus merits. That must be the same ship that was here when I left.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, so again, just the one black box. Yeah, only 55 merits for 3 of the wreckage components, so they're not brilliant. This is where the big, well, for this anyway, 176 for 3 of those. 32 for one of them. Right, so what does that bring me up? So yeah, 8 of 9 now, so... Alright, we'll go to the last one, or what will be the last one, and see what they've got there. Now I just thought this... Oh, it has got the old holographic thing there, but yeah, they already have Kane mentioned. And it's not even selectable, so yeah, obviously can't hack any of them here, so I have to go to the one big station in this system to be able to actually do that one. It's a good job that they're not compulsory after you've done the first week, because yeah, I can't see me having the patience to constantly hang around at the main station in the hope that someone will come along and hack the holographic advert so I can then put them back again. Fucking hell. Oh, there's a wreckage signature. See if there's a closer one. Oh, bollocks to it. We've got one. Have you found any of those power play resources? I can't. What power play resources? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Very dreary trying to hack those panels. Or find ones to hack, I should say. Yeah, I don't get why the missions are so that, you know, it's wanting you to hack the, you know, the holograms of a system that is within your own power. It just seems stupid, you know. Why would they want you to hack your own advert? I mean, considering it's advertising, if it was down to me, I'd hack them all so that I could shut them down permanently. But yeah, unfortunately, there isn't an option to do that. So yeah, I'm not sure what you're referring to with regards to power play resources. So no planet-based power play missions. Yes, there are, but they don't crop up in here all that often. I'm not sure if they have at all yet, but yeah, you can still do power play. In fact, actually, I think I have got one now that I think about it. Once I've picked all this lot up here, I'll have a look through. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have got a mission that is an on-foot one. Because there's data that you have to download, and sometimes you can upload like malware to yeah, particular settlements. In the power contact there are resources to hand in. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I have found some. They are quite scarce. The trouble is, I found them before I was doing power play, and I just flogged them at the bar. But I think in the same way as like the data ones have, you know, they have the range. You've got to be within a certain range. I think actually you've got to be within the system that you've got them from. I think that also applies to the yeah, the power play resources as well. This fucker's going to come along and take some of these, isn't he? He's just flown right through them. I bet he's fucking. So let's just make sure I get one so that I can complete the mission. Right, there we go. So mission will be done. Now I'll wait for this thing to fucking catch up. He's definitely taking them. There's only 5 left. There were more than that originally. While he's doing that, I've got to wait for the fucking servers to catch up. Doesn't look like he's taking any more, but there was a lot more than this when I first arrived. Rebooting settlements can get you merits. I mean, I've not got a lot of merits from doing on-foot stuff yet. Trouble is, yeah, I keep constantly getting disconnected whenever I do on-foot stuff. Especially if I'm doing a mission and I go to a settlement, I can almost guarantee that I will get disconnected. The last 30 on-foot missions I've done, the number of times that I completed it without getting disconnected is 4, which is taking the piss, almost as much as this fucking server weight. Oh, well, there's no rush to get these last 2 because I've got to wait fucking ages for the servers to catch up and realise I've got them. So let's be clear, right? The servers and, you know, combination of them and the netcode means it takes this long for them to realise that I've picked up a certain, picked up cargo. And these are the same servers that they're going to put fucking system colonisation in. You're having a fucking laugh, aren't you? There is no way it's going to work. But of course, they will have another farcical beta test like they did with this, where it will only be done by people on the partnership program, who never say a bad word about Frontier Developments, so I'm never going to point out anything that's fucked up about the beta. Tell them that it's all great, so that then they'll release it in the fucking shit state that that's going to be in, just as they've done with this. Right, so is the... yeah, the large system, well, the large... station. Okay, it's not that much closer, but it is closer, so we'll head there. I'll have a look what the... oh no, there's no point me looking what the holograms are like, because I haven't got the limpet controller. What is the fucking limpet controller I need for this? I can't fucking remember which one it is. I think that was the same one I had already scanned. Yeah, it is. So I can't select any of these ones either. They're not appearing. So how can I hack any of them if I can't even select them? Okay, so let's hand in that one. That should complete that mission. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I didn't get any damaged ones. So, yeah, are you talking about, like, yeah, these things? Because I've got, yeah, electronics package, data storage devices. I had, I think, 3 of those. Actually, one of them I think was called experimental. I think it's not experiment prototype. I thought it was something like experimental electronics, something like that. But yeah, I found some of those. They were at a settlement. They were in a locked, like, you know, one of the foot storage ones, and it was in the power building, quite close to the reactor itself. So it could be just there. Hatch breakers, I thought. Could be talking out of my head. No, I don't think it's hatch breakers. It's not research limpets, but it's, I'm sure it begins with an R. I mean, it don't matter. I haven't got them fitted, so, you know, I can't do anything with them. I'll tell you what, while we're here, let's have a look what missions they've got for on foot. Because this first one here, recovered classified data from acquisition systems. That must be an on foot one, because classified data, I keep finding that in yeah, what do you call it? Yeah, in settlements. Finding 9 of them though, that could be a bit of a pain in the arse. The trouble is also I've got to do that from acquisition system, and I'm trying to remember what the acquisition systems are, because if we look at the yeah, we look at the galaxy map. This is another issue I have with PowerPlay 2.0. So we have unoccupied, exploited, expansion, fortified, contested and stronghold. But the word acquisition system doesn't appear. And yet the game keeps going on about acquisition systems. What the fuck are they? Well, it turns out that what they are expansion, and I think contested is the other. They are acquisition systems. Well, why doesn't it say that? Or why doesn't it say get, you know, whatever it is that you need from expansion or contested systems? Make it clear where you have to go. Recon limpets, that's it. Yeah, recon limpets for hacking holograms, yeah. Yeah, so let's see if they have any on-foot missions that will take me to a recon, I've got recon on the fucking brain now, that will take me to one of these acquisition systems. Because I don't think this system we're in, Satiety, I think this is being reinforced.
My person with a gun can really solve a lot of crimes.
Alright. Covert takedown is fucking 12 transmitters. Jesus Christ. Well, let's have a look if that system's any good. Oh. No, it's being fortified, so that's, yeah, that's no good. Right, settlement raid. That's a different system. Fucking 18 health monitors. I don't really need those. Ah, this looks good. Right, it's currently exploited. So I think that makes this an acquisition system, yeah? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the case. Okay, well in that case I'll accept that. And we'll see if I can actually do this without getting disconnected. Because if I do, then that means that all the data in the data pads then disappears. Along with everything else that is at the settlement. I have to say, as much as I think the Mandalay is a great looking ship, this is a terrible angle to look at it from. It does not look good from the side on. I'll also add, every time I log in today, I keep getting this thing come up. Someone needs to point out to Frontier Developments that today is Thursday and 7 AM was quite a while ago. Don't need that reminder every fucking time you log in. But yeah, there it is. Right. Let's just make sure I've got the right loadout, which will be scavenger sniper plasma. Unless they know I'm coming, which we'll find out once I launch. Unoccupied systems can be acquisition systems if within range of a fortified or stronghold system. So there's a lot of... It would just be so much fucking easier if they just said, you know, oh yeah, this is a, you know, acquisition system. Just give it that name. Anyway, they don't know I'm coming, so hopefully this will work just fine. Well, for once, the jump wasn't. Yeah, it didn't take for fucking ever. Do you know what I mean? You look at the manoeuvrability there in Super Cruise in this thing. I mean, this must be the most manoeuvrable ship in Super Cruise, surely. Okay, yeah, nothing new there. So what's that got me to as far as merits now? 116,012. So, yeah, I've earned a couple of thousand tonight. Don't think I've scanned this planet. I have been to this system, but I didn't map a great deal here. This is definitely the kind of mission that, yeah, I would much rather be doing solo than in a team.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete. Orbital flight engaged.
Well, it was slower than usual, but not as bad as some. I've not been to this this settlement before, so I'm not sure how large it is. It's a fair size by the looks of it. Chances of me being able to clear this place out are slim, to say the least. Okay, yeah, we'll land here. Oh, okay, this is the one, yeah, the command center and command center and the residential thing are all in the one building. Alright. Let's see if we can get this done without being disconnected. Fat fucking chance. And Peter has arrived. Oh. Fucking hell. Okay, someone saw it. And they're firing on the other ship. Oh, I've never seen that before.
No bounty detected.
So he's ignored me for taking out this cunt. Okay, well, let's clone him anyway, because we're going to need to.
Security profile cloned.
Alright, sounds like they've turned their shields off. Oh, no they haven't. It's someone else who had their shields on. I'm fairly sure there will be someone round the back here. Yeah, so much for that. There's someone over there. They're all coming up as greens, as friendlies. No, I'm gonna miss in there.
No bounty detected.
Right, where's this cunt gone? There he is.
No bounty detected.
Alright, now, what about the fucker that was around here? Is that him? He's a sharpshooter? No, well, okay, he is one, but he hadn't been scanned. Oh, fuck it, we'll take him out anyway. I've got to kill everybody here, so, you know, I might as well.
No bounty detected.
I want to deal with all the ones that are outside first. Walked right into it.
No bounty detected.
So that's someone inside that building. Now I'm sure... Oh no, it was a mission that I declined, wasn't it? That was covert, so it doesn't matter if they you know, set the alarms off or not. Still, I like to do it. I would like to do it stealthily, but looks like there's a couple of them that I'm not going to be able to... hang on. I have an idea. Now that one that was... Oh, I don't want him finding it. Yeah, that one's sitting or standing underneath this sheltered part. Supposedly didn't see any of that.
No bounty detected.
Have any of these cunts got bounties? Right, where is he? I can only just see him.
Lower your damn.
Lower your damn weapon. No, I don't think I will. Well, I will now.
Bounty detected.
Right, is that everyone outside? I think it... No, I just spotted that fucker over there. Now, is that everyone that's outside? Almost half of them. One more and I'll be... There you go, I got a whole 1 merit there. I don't think there is anybody else outside. Right, let's see what we got in here. There was another one open or unlocked around here. Now, the thing is, I need to do this without that cunt inside the, yeah, without him seeing me. Right, well. Glad to see you return into ED again, yeah? Want to touch the new power play? Guess you already have all the special modules you want. Oh, you got a merit, you're into it, okay. Yeah, 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 I've been doing a bit more of it tonight. I'm actually trying to do a bit more here. I'm trying to get the, what is it? Yeah, trying to get the recovered classified data from acquisition systems. This should be an acquisition system that I'm in. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Entering pressurized environment.
This is a no.
This is a no. Yeah, I quite agree.
Bounty detected.
I actually got bounty for that cunt. Right. Well, no one else I think is going to come along round here, so we can start stealing all this stuff. One change I did notice when I came back is that, yeah, the old Maverick suit, it's inventory size has doubled. So you can now take shitloads of stuff. As long as the game stays connected and lets you do that. I mean, most of this is just all shite that I'm just going to flog anyway. Although, I can't transfer anything onto my carrier, so I can't sell anything there either. As far as I'm aware, anybody trying to buy stuff that's on people's carriers already, those transactions don't work either. Right. Oh bollocks, I'm going to set off the alarms doing that. Yeah, I've got to make sure the alarms are off first. Well, I am in the building with the alarms, so yeah, I haven't got to go too far to shut them down, so this has got power association and power industrial, but I don't know if they count. I guess we'll find out in a bit when I hand them in. Your power gives out this special burst cannon, right? Yeah, the Concord cannon. That's the only reason why I pledged to this one. Can't get in there because, yeah, at the moment I'm only a level 1. Where can I get a level 2 or 3? Oh, see what's in here. And what about the the extraction building itself? There's usually a level 2 or 3 in here.
Entering pressurized environment.
No one around to see me take anything, so I'll grab it all. There's bound to be someone up here. Yeah. So, right, so that's a level 2.
Bounty detected.
Oh, and a bounty as well. Not much of one, but...
Security profile cloned.
See, all this stuff here is good. The trouble is, I really want the data. At the moment, I can't get it without triggering the alarms. So, we'll take what I can from here. No, I didn't mean to do that.
Can I help you?
Yep, there you go. That's helping me.
Bounty detected.
Take the old tungsten carbide. Alright, clear out this area, and then that's this building done of everything except data. But I'll come back for that. Getting decent amounts of titanium and carbon plating here. Right.
Leaving pressurized
So that is that
environment.
building done. Well, everything except the data. So let's go and get that sorted out now. So I can enter here.
Entering pressurized
Obviously I
environment.
can't go into the security thing. I've got to wait for to come along. Is she going to actually like set foot out here? Because I know sometimes they do. And when you get that Concord cannon at rank 30 or something, yeah, 34, you fuck off. Yeah, pretty much. I'll probably grab a decent amount of them, but
Don't get many new faces around here.
yeah, that will do. There we go. Right. Yeah, I'll probably grab like about 20 of them.
Detected.
And then once I've done that, yeah, that's it. I'm pissed off out of it. That's the
Security
only
profile
reason I'm doing power play is to get
entering
those.
restricted area.
So right, alarms disabled. There we are.
No bounty detected.
There's only 6 people left to kill now. There's no
Leaving restricted area.
data pad in there. There should be one in here. Is there someone in here though? No. Okay. I felt certain there would be someone in here.
Anti-ship turrets disabled.
Power political data. Don't know if that's going to be any good.
Transfer complete.
Anti-personnel turrets disabled.
Alright. Walk around the base. Pretty safe now. Okay. So we've got 2 more data ports then in here. So power industrial data, power association data. Don't worry about the flashing light, that's not
Suit recharging.
actually triggering
Suit fully
anything.
charged.
Losing ground, Jim. Dive into your games has been keeping me sane for decades. Yeah, Jim doesn't really play Elite Dangerous all that often, to put it mildly. So, so this download is a bit on the long side. But at least we're getting like, you know, a decent amount of downloaded stuff. It used to be 5 was the limit of things you would find in a data pad. Now you can find at least 8. It may even be more than that.
Transfer complete.
Okay. Next data port, just through here. No, it's not. Where's it gone? Was it round here? No. There was definitely another one here. Was it here? Yeah, here it is. Right. So, power political data. Again. Yeah. And go out for walks in the rain, through the mud, who cares? Yeah, I've done that on plenty of occasions. Mind you, most of the time when I did it, I was absolutely pissed out of my head, so, yeah. Yeah, those days are long gone. I say, I don't know for sure if you have to hand in the data, you know, the power play data in the system that you got it from, but it does look like it, because I've already got some, and I got it from a system called Badin, B-A-D-I-N, and I was able to hand some in that system, but everywhere else it keeps saying that it's out of range.
Entering pressurized environment.
There's a few things I forgot to open. Take care of that. And there we go. So now I've got to start the mission all over again, and now there is nothing else here that I can take. But this happens every fucking time, or near enough every time. And I think if I try to log in now, it won't load it. I have to basically reload the game again from... yeah, it's not loading it, so... Right. I will have to... bring up the task manager, exit it, and then restart it. But yeah, every time I do a settlement mission, it does that. It's fucking ridiculous. Actually, I'll tell a lie, not every time, but this is now the 31st settlement mission that I've done since I started counting it, and the number of times it's not happened is still 4. 4 out of 31. What a fucking joke. So now I'll wait for this to connect, which sometimes takes what seems like a ridiculously long time. Was that a Movat? I don't know what colour it was. It's been several different ones, but it happens all the fucking time. In fact, a lot of the time the screen just goes blank, and nothing else. I don't even get an error message come up. So I mean, well, now this is taking a ridiculously long time just to start the loading. And they want to put colonisation into the game when the servers are this fucking shit already. Yeah, you know, it's fucking vote on issue tracker. It's a waste of time though, voting stuff on issue tracker. Issue tracker only exists to give Frontier Developments excuses to not bother fixing stuff because it didn't get enough votes. It's nothing to do with them prioritising. Oh, we're going to fix blah 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 blah. They no. It's purely down to their netcode and their servers, and neither are fit for use. So what I've got to do now is, yeah, basically what I always have to do in these circumstances. First of all, I've got to get back to my ship and offload what I was able to pick up. But now it's pretty much a race against time. I've got to try and complete the mission before the servers fucking just go bollocks up again. Right, where's... Right. Oh. Yes, get out of his range before he has the chance to stop me and scan us, because I'm carrying shitloads of stuff that I've stolen from there, even though now there isn't anything. Right. Now we can start killing all these fuckers. A bit surprised I got away with it at that range. I don't really want to actually... Yeah, I'm not going to hang about scanning anyone because that takes time where, again, the servers can just all fucking bollocks up. I just need to scan someone who is level 1 so I can then... Oh, bollocks. Oh, he's just standing there. Didn't even put his shields up. That's gone straight through him. There we go. Yeah, turn around and we'll start walking away. I was hoping he'd walk the other way, but oh well. 3 pages already. Oh, so it is already on there. You're still a crack shot, Chris. Well,
Nothing unusual to report.
is that noobs you're slaying or NPCs? Yeah, they do not deviate from their like patrol route.
Security profile cloned.
Well, I am rather glad, even though I'm still convinced that it won't make any difference, but I am rather glad that there are plenty of people who are voting for this issue. It's not just me, because that's the other thing I always expect, is for Frontier developers to turn around and say, it's your PC, it's not the game. Alright, so round here there's nearly always like a few, and this is where, if I'm going to be seen, this is where it's going to happen.
It's just you and me now.
She says that, but then carries on doing a patrol thing, so yeah. So there should be another... Oh, okay, there's one over there. And one over there. Oh, he's right at the range of my... Oh, he might still go. Yeah, there we are. And then this cunt right over here. Yeah. Right. So, unless there's one right at that far end, which is possible, there often are with this layout, I'm now just down to those who are indoors. So, right, we'll start with the extraction building because I can get the level 2 at least here.
Entering pressurized environment.
It sounded like someone was in here. Yeah, here we go.
Don't get many new.
Don't get many new faces around here. No, you don't.
No bounty detected.
There's this cunt here. No more, but that one's level 2. Sounded like someone heard it. Where are they? Here they are. Fucking stop moving around, you cunt. There we go. That was a bit closer than I'd have liked. Because all the outdoor guards have already been dealt with, then yeah, right, so that's everyone in here then. Yep, okay.
Shield deactivated. Suit fully
Charge.
charged. Leaving pressurized environment.
Right, so next stop then, yeah, we'll do the command building, so then I can turn the alarms off.
Entering pressurized environment.
How many are in here? Yeah, it is 2 in here. I've got to wait for one of them to come out. Something tells me FD didn't expect the big Ascendency player turnout. No, I don't think they were expecting it to go up so much. Hence server capacity not being enough. But he's also expecting numbers to go down again as usual, which it will, largely because of, you know, this whole business of, you know, the servers running like shite.
Security profile cloned.
Right, that's those 2. So I've got 6 more to do. There isn't anyone in here, is there? No. Alright, let's there's the guard here who's not going to be happy about seeing me come out there. So I'll just finish him off. I think there's only one that's hanging around the dorms, isn't there? In fact, there may not even be that one. Let's take a look. No, I think that's everyone in the dormitories. So all that's left... Yeah, there's only 5 left. So there'll be 3 in the power building. It might be 2, but it's nearly always 3. That leaves 2 in the storage building. So we'll clear out the storage building. I may as well take the power regulator. I can't do much with it yet, but I will be able to, so...
Entering pressurized
We don't
environment.
often get visitors here.
Yeah, when you do get visitors, they miss when they try and shoot you at point blank range. Right. So, is there anyone down here? No, the other one must be upstairs.
Hey, watch it!
Oh yeah. Fucking tell me to watch it. Right, so that leaves just 3. Hopefully they're all in the power building.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Makes sense actually. I'm just catching up. I'm not. Oh, is that noobs? Yeah. Why did she not put her shields on? Because she's a technician. They don't have any. Only the guards and that have shields. Only those who are basically in either the military or security or whatever. Yeah, he was about to say we don't get any new faces around here. One must be upstairs somewhere. Oh yeah, right there. Why is he staring at the wall? He's got a real smart one there. Right. Either there's a miscount somewhere, or there's that last security cunt. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's going to be at the far end. Actually, no, he isn't. I've just somehow managed to miss him while taking all these other fuckers out. More to the point, he's completely missed everything that's been happening. So there we go. That's everyone dead. That's the mission done. I can't be asked to wait around for the place to shut down, so I've got 5 power regulators on me, so I don't really need a 6th one. So before I go back to where I was to hand this mission in, I'll see about handing in the data that I've got here, because I was able to get some, and see if that contributes towards that power play mission. Right, where is the nearest station? Right there. Is that all that's here? Is it just outposts? Oh, it's a fucking outpost. That's going to be... I mean, it's going to slow me down something chronic as I try and get towards it. Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Right, where are we? Darth Lukozer is merciless. I certainly am when it comes to, yeah, killing fuckers around settlements. I don't give them any second chances.
2, 1, engage.
I'd like to know if the Jedi Council was still in operation, to be honest. Yeah, I mean those real Jedi cunts. I don't know, is my honest answer. I've not looked there for some time. I fucking hope not. I'm expecting a patch on next Tuesday, to be honest. It needs patching, that is for sure. Fixing both this, the Galnet filter bug, yeah, that is very annoying. Plus some Power Play 2.0 fine tuning. The thing is, I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of when Odyssey first came out. You remember when that came along, and when you were changing ships, you couldn't bring up your ship loadout. So you had to rely on third-party websites just to, you know, find out what ship to select. So it should have been in the game, but it wasn't. They've done that again with some of the Power Play 2.0. So, for example, you have no way of knowing which, you know, which system is whatever power you're thinking of pledging to, you've no idea what their sort of, you know, their main system is until after you've pledged to them. In fact, you don't know anything about any of the powers until after you've pledged to them. And then in the original power play, you could go to, you know, your particular powers page, and you could find whole lists of, you know, which systems are being reinforced, which ones are exploited, which systems are, you know, strongholds, etc., etc. You can't do that now. So there are, you know, several aspects that were better in Power Play, you know, the original, than they are now. And it just seems ridiculous to me that they're, you know, they didn't put that in to start with. And like I say, if they had done a proper beta test, that probably would have been, you know, brought up. But of course, Frontier Developments are so thin-skinned. I mean, seriously thin-skinned. They're worse than, you know, Donald Trump or fucking Elon Deerpiss. But because, you know, because they are that thin-skinned, they don't want to know any criticism. No matter how constructive it is, no matter how deserved it is, or anything like that, they don't want to know. They don't want to hear it. So the beta was only done by people who are on the, you know, the streamers, you know, Frontier Developments, whatever it is, program. And of course, the people who are on that are streamers that were handpicked by Frontier Developments. Well, what do you think they did in order to get handpicked to be part of that program? I can guarantee you it wasn't criticising Frontier Developments. Right, where did my landing pad go? Round here, I think. Right, that's not my landing pad. Where the fucking hell's the landing pad gone? Hang on. Right, I did... Oh, you fucking... So that's why I'm not getting it. So this here, I think, is my landing pad. Yeah, with the Asp Scout in it. See, I was too busy ranting about Frontier Developments to hear that my docking requests have been denied. With 5 landing pads, you'd think they'd have more than one medium here. Right.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
I don't need that anymore.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Oh, I can't do the advanced maintenance here. Okay, right, let's see where my power contact is. And see if I can hand anything in. So, I can hand in, yes, this one here, power associate data from, yeah, this system. So, right, hand in. So 90 for doing that. It says you only get 5. I don't know if the 90 is on top of the 5. So yeah, 180 for that one. And yeah, these two, yeah, it's still saying out of range, but yeah, they're from the Badin system. So I'll have to see if I'll go back there and see if I can hand that in. Now let's see if this has had any, nothing as far as doing that. So let's see, classified data, this task can be collected from data points in the Odyssey settlements, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's right. Hand this data into a power contact in any friendly, fortified or stronghold system. I've just handed them in at a, yeah, not a fortified or stronghold. But yeah, which sits within range of the system where the data was acquired. But the range, as far as I can tell, is that it has to be the system you got it from. So, right, so in order to get classified data then, I've got to get it from a fortified or stronghold system, and more so, I've got to do it while not doing a mission, because it seems if I go to a settlement and I'm not doing a mission there, those 4 occasions where I've not been disconnected, I'm fairly sure I was not doing a mission there. I just went to the settlement. So it's clutching at straws, but it's all I've got. Anyway, let's go and hand in the mission that I've just completed. Lightsaber practice with Swiss Army penknives. Yeah, that's
Engines engaged.
the thing that amazes me is that they were absolutely serious about it. Oh, we haven't got lightsabers, but fucking Swiss Army knives will do. Oh, Jesus Christ. And these cunts wanted people to take them seriously, you know. You can bet your bollocks Obsidian Anti's on the beta fucking team, fucking brown nose there. Yeah, yeah, he is part of that program. I can't remember what it's actually called. Thing is, I wrote it when I wrote the description of this stream, and I've already forgotten it again. But yeah, yeah, it is all people like that. People who are not going to criticise frontier developments. People who will either say everything's great, or they will just ignore, you know, the issues that exist in the game. I can't be asked to fly all this way, so let's skip it. Now, I am not very good at timing when to stop this, as I think you are about to find out. Actually, for me, this has been quite good. Partner program, that's it, yeah. Yeah, I knew it was something fucking obvious like that, but yeah, the word just escaped me. Yeah, shock horror, I'm not part of it. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Not meaning to sound like a boring old fart, but I still like the original Elite, but I've not played this new one yet. Yeah, I mean, I still like the original Elite. It's not my favourite of the like series. My favourite is, well, it's First Encounters if you play like the D3D sort of updated version of it. They did a great job of that. But yeah, that's a great great game. I mean, I realise I was in a very small minority, but yeah, back in the day when Frontier was brand new, I actually preferred that to the original Elite. Although that could have been that, yeah, obviously I was playing the Commodore 64 version of Elite, which was by far the worst of the 8-bit versions. BBC version is the one to play. Yeah, I should have actually handed these in while I was in the other system, but there we go. Right, so that lot. So I'll disinvert. I don't know why, but I'm still very much in the habit where if I'm handing in an on-foot mission, I'll disembark from it. I know that you can do it from the while you're in the ship, but yeah. No, there's no justification for it. There's no excuse for it. Yeah, I know it's a fucking waste of time, but I'll still do it. Welcome to come around and play the original on my BBC Master. Well, with the BBC Master, of course, you've got the that real definitive version. I can't remember what it was called. Executive Edition. That is fucking phenomenal. That is the best version of Elite by a fucking mile. The only thing I wish they didn't do with that one, because you start with, box. I didn't really want 18 health monitors. Oh well. But yeah, you start with like a million credits or something, don't you, in that one, and that kind of ruins it a bit. I seriously hope you in particular will never be part of it. Yeah, you've got nothing to worry about there. I am never going to be a part of it. Alright, pro skills. Actually, he's probably buggered off by now, so. Well, I can hand in some stuff here anyway.
So how may I be of service to you? You name it.
I was able to get a few bits, but you can see I've already got, like, you know, a fairly decent amount of stuff because I can't sell any of it.
I like to come here, kick back, and forget about work for a few hours.
It has a good vibe, for the most part. Great for hanging out.
Sold.
Right, let's. I'm sure I can get 80. 80. There we go. Right.
You should get a good price for that.
Let's see how many of these I can get. Right. It's gonna have to be 33.
Sold.
Hey, look how many of these I got. You know, normally I'd never be able to amass this many of them, but yeah, I can't flog them. So at the moment, I'm just sort of hoarding them basically. Right, you get 30. Let's see if we can get up to 54. Yeah, we can. Right, so that's 3.
Interesting choice.
Those. And we can get one more. I have to give him 12 for that, but.
Sold.
There we go.
Will that be all?
Right,
You've
so
got the goods, I've got the credits.
some of the junk that I got. Don't need chemical sample, don't need those. I certainly don't need 43 health monitors. I'll keep 20 of them. I'm also starting to keep building schematics because, okay, right, I don't know for certain, but I do think there's a good chance that they are going to be needed when you're doing the old, you know, the new thing that's coming that I can't remember the fucking word of. So I think they're going to be needed for that. So they are going to be valuable. So I doubt I'm going to need more than 100. So I'll keep 100 and I'll sell, like, you know, any surplus ones that I get from the carrier. Obviously I will sell them at the maximum price, but yeah, we'll see how they go. System colonisation, that's it, yeah, fucking hell. Right, that looks like everything there. Now, was there any data that's no good to me? Yeah, duty rotor is useless. Employment history. Yeah, job applications. I mean, look, I've got 33 manufacturing instructions. And 40 defence settlement defence plans. Yeah, fucking. What the fuck am I doing with that many of them? Well, it's because I can't flog them. Right, that looks like everything I can sell.
A fair price, I think you'll agree.
So that gets the balance up to 81,378,488,358. I'm doing all right for credits.
Anything else? Good doing business, Commander.
Okay.
Much. Do you mind?
Head back to the carrier. I'll probably draw this stream to a close fairly soon, but before I do, we can at least have a look at me, or one of me Type 8s. One of them isn't worth looking at because it's got next to fuck all on it. So, right, so we're 1280 light seconds away from this one. I don't think I'll use the Super Cruise overcharge this time. See how many merits I can collect here. 20. Oh, that'll do. You got enforcer cannons on your Type 8? No. Yeah, we were talking about that just the other night on here. The idea of putting enforcer cannons on my Type 8 never occurred to me. Because I have got some. I've got 4 enforcer cannons on one of me, well, my one and only Asp Explorer. I've got 2 enforcer cannons on my Fed gunship, and I've got 4 other enforcer cannons that are all just currently in storage, not doing anything. So it's not a bad idea. The only thing that I'm a bit uncertain about is enforcer cannons, because they're a multi-cannon. Multi-cannons are the only ammunition-based weapon where I prefer gimbaled. Everything being done in one blast. I just find it much easier to use gimbaled versions, and yeah, I'm not very good with multi-cannons that are fixed. I'm not hopeless at it, but yeah, I'm not great. I mean, the manoeuvrability of a Type 8 is pretty good actually, so yeah, maybe I could put them on there. Yeah, all I've got on it at the moment, I've got a Class 2 gimbaled multi-cannon with the corrosive shell experimental, and all the Class 1s are cannons, so they may only be Class 1 cannons, but they will still do a fair bit of damage if I can, you know, hit the target. How many of these are going to pay me most? Oh, 25.
Scan detected.
Docking confirmed. Class engaged. Welcome to the carrier, Commander.
Right, so my Type 8s. So I got two. So Robigo Scum 2, yeah, it's Robigo runs ship, and yeah, you can see it does not have very much on it at all. In fact, even though it can take more passengers in total than the Python that it's replaced, it can't actually do as many Robigo run missions as the Python, because of course each mission you take uses up an entire cabin, regardless of how many seats may be used. So in this one I can only take 6 at a time, which is still fine. And as it is, because materials are now so easy to get hold of with, you know, other missions and care packages and stuff like that, the chances are I'm never going to do any more Robigo runs. So, you know, it's pretty pointless really, that ship. But this is my basically it's a cargo ship if I'm having to land on outposts. So we take a look at the outfitting here. So yeah, class 2 multi-cannon with high capacity magazine and corrosive shells, because that's all it's there for really, is to soften up the armour of the enemy ships. And then all of me cannons, these are all fixed, all overcharged with oversized experimental. Actually, I'll tell a lie, yeah, one's got thermal cascade and one has a dispersal field. So yeah, that's the old weaponry there. So I have, yeah, it's not a pre-engineered heat sink launcher. And then the old shield boosters, 2 resistant augmented, 1 heavy duty. Core internals, military grade composite, which again, yeah, lightweight, deep plating. None of these others are going to have any surprises. So yeah, overcharged thermal spread on the power plant, dirty drive tuning, drag drives on the thrusters. Increased range, thermal spread. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, this ship, if you get the engineering wrong, it runs really hot. So I needed to put thermal spread on the frameshift drive here. So yeah, not mass manager. So lightweight on life support. I mean, it's only a class 3, so yeah, I only did grade 1 because any other grades were a bit pointless. The real weak point for this ship, it's only got a class 4 power distributor, so mine is charge enhanced with cluster capacitors, so I've got a bit more power available to me, as well as the fast recharge rate. And to be honest, my choice of weapons means I'm not draining it too badly, but yeah, it's not great. And then 3D sensors. I forgot I put D rated. I think I did that for power reasons. Yeah, I'm 28.31 out of 28.56 being used. So yeah, D rated there. Long range, so you know it's not completely useless. And then the internal capacity, optional internals. Obviously, 128 cargo rack. Yeah, I was never going to put anything else there. Class 6 standard shield generator, thermal resistant high cap. The only reason that's on there is it's the shield generator of the ship that this replaced, so I just figured that just use that rather than, you know, buy a new bi-weave. Class 6 shield cell bank, specialised, boss cells, no surprise. 64 ton cargo rack. 5A fuel scoop, more than good enough. 5H FSD booster. Jump range is not bad on the Type-8. It's not fantastic, but it ain't bad. But I thought, yeah, I'll give it a helping hand. 16 ton anti-corrosion cargo rack. Guardian shield reinforcement package class 2, and then detailed surface scanner, which, yeah, expanded probe. So that's the layout of my Type-8. As I'm in it, let's at least take it somewhere. So I said that I had some data for the badding system. So let's go there and see if I can hand it in. Yeah, nothing but... now, Valheim Point is where I went to last time. It didn't give me the chance to hand them in there. But I did hand in some others. Well, I'll tell you what, if worst comes to worst, we'll try the 2 of them. I did map that planet, didn't I? I'll not map that one. So if I do go to Haipeng Orbital, I'll map Badin 3 as well. But yeah, we can at least see the Type-8. Yeah, actually going somewhere. So we'll launch. Ditch the shield generator on the Rubigo ship. Well, the thing is, all I can do then is add another class 6. Yeah, another class 6 cabin. It's not going to make a great deal of difference. So, yeah, I don't. As I say, the chances are I'm never going to use it anyway. So, I've always loved cannons, often ignored despite their great experimentals. Cannons are a great weapon. They've fast become my first choice as far as, like, you know, ammo-based weapons. It used to always be plasma accelerators. I mean, I still like plasma accelerators, but yeah, I think cannons just shade it. So yeah, the manoeuvrability in Super Cruise, again, not bad, especially the yaw rate. That is really good. So it's, I think it's got to be the most manoeuvrable of all the type whatever ships. Yeah, I'm not allied with the with anyone here, so that green didn't count as a scan, so I didn't get any merits for it. Okay, Peter is off. I dare say we'll see you in game at some point during the week or during the weekend. So if there's a ship in the area that is also pledged to the same power as you, they also appear as a green. And if you select those, you'll get like the instant basic scan of them done.
Docking request granted.
So, you know, again, it's another very easy 5 merits. Oh, there's no getting away from it. 5 merits is fuck all, you know. So it sounds great. You know, just keep scanning or keep doing basic scans and you're getting merits for them, but you're not getting a lot. And considering that once you hit level 5, you need 8,000 merits to go up another level. Yeah, scanning ships and that is not a quick way of doing it. Right, let's see if we can hand in any of the yes, see, this is coming up out of range, but I'm in the badding system. So how can this be out of range? And if it is, then where the fuck do I have to take it? I mean, I doubt this will work, but I mean, let's try handing it in at the other station. So actually, I wanted to scan badding 3, so we'll do that. I also found out that if for whatever reason you can't hand in the exploration data or exobiology data at any station, so you have to hand it in at your carrier. If your carrier is within territory of your power, you will still get the merits for it, which is quite useful.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So tonight is the last supermoon. Oh, not another fucking supermoon load of shit. Do you remember the good old days when they used to be just called a full moon? Because that's all they are. None of these moons that have been in the news, oh, it's another supermoon. No, none of them have been supermoons. Not by the, you know, not in the astrophysics sense of the word. In terms of like actual astronomical, you know, events, and in terms of astrophysics, supermoons are unbelievably rare. And yet we seem to be getting one every fucking month now, according to the news. It's bullshit. It's not a fucking super, it's just a full moon. Complete these basic scans, at least we'll get another 5 merits. I don't think I'll be able to finish that one. No. Right, that should do that.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Right, so that's that's 2 allies, so 3 allies, so there you go, it's another 15 merits. And even though, as I was saying, it's not a lot, you'd be an idiot not to take advantage of it, because you know you start accumulating a fair few, and you know, it does help. It's not like it's completely useless.
Docking request granted.
Right, where is the... I can't see where the... it's the other side of the pad I'm approaching. You can probably hear this thing is really quiet when it's in flight, but when you engage the boost, it certainly makes up for it. I'll show that when I'm launching again.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, all I can do is refuel there. Right. So let's see. I doubt this is going to make any difference, but you never know. No. So it's out of range. So I don't know where I will hand in this power research data and power industrial data. But the fact that I've got it from Bad in here, but can't hand it in here, yeah, I've no idea where I would take it. Because there hasn't been a system that I've been to where it will let me hand it in. I may end up just flogging it because, you know, worst comes to worst, you can sell it to the bartenders. But, yeah, I have no idea where to actually take the fucking thing. So, right, let's head back to the carrier then.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
That's no good. So yeah, full throttle, it is pretty quiet, but then you engage the boost. That does sound fucking good.
Frameshift drive charging.
You can see the heat levels, 65, and I'm nowhere near fully charged. It's up to 70, and that's with thermal spread on the FSD. Without that thermal spread on there, I was hitting 90. So, yeah, you want to watch how you engineer one of these things. And the other time that you get some serious heat build up is if you engage the SCO. So check the heat levels. Okay, I overshot there because I was trying to get the heat levels to build up. It's a lot faster than the Mandalay. Or actually, more accurate way of putting it, the Mandalay has the slowest SCO rate, but it's still plenty fast enough on the Mandalay. In fact, if anything, I think it's too fast on this and on the Python Mark II. The speed from the Mandalay is pretty much spot on. Because this and the Python Mark II are so much faster when you're using the SCO than the Mandalay, they also go through fuel at a much faster rate. And that's the thing you got to really watch out for. If you're going to fit SCO drives on any of your other ships, you want to make sure that they've got the fuel capacity to be able to use it. I mean, it does give you extra jump range, so you could argue that it's worth doing anyway because the jump range is going to be improved. But you know, do you really want to go through all the hassle of re-engineering another frameshift drive just to get a few more light years jump range in your ship? I mean, it really depends on which ship you're fitting it to, I suppose. Some of them, yeah, I would certainly take, you know, an extra few light years, knowing that I could never actually use the SCO feature. I mean, you imagine fitting it to something like, you know, an Eagle or a Sidewinder, you'd probably be able to fly about 10 feet before you're out of fuel. Well, there we go. So, a very quick look at the Type-8. Didn't really show it, you know, as far as like its actual full abilities, but it is not a bad ship at all. I mean, I wouldn't have two of them if I thought it was fucking shite. It's certainly not shite. Yeah, I do really like the Type-8. It's a fantastic looking thing. If we bring up the old exterior view, I love how it looks. It's got a real sort of like industrial look about it. I mean, which is pretty obvious because, I mean, obviously, you know, that's what it's for, but yeah, it has the look absolutely nailed. So yeah, it's a great looking thing, so long as you don't look at it top down. It looks fucking shit then, but that's the only angle. Much like with the Mandalay, that looks great at any angle apart from like directly side on, then it looks shite. Yeah, with the Type-8 it's looking top down, then it does look fucking awful. But any other angle, it's a great looking thing. but it's far more than just a good-looking ship. You know, it handles really well, and the fact that you can easily outfit it to carry over 300 tons, you know, no problem. And you're landing at outposts, and believe me, there are plenty of systems where they will have, like, you know, decent paying missions to carry certainly 196 tons to an outpost. And of course that means you've got the choice of two ships, either the Python, and it's quite a close run thing being able to outfit a Python to carry that much, or the Type-8. And I think the Type-8 is absolutely the ship to use for those, and that's why I've got this one. It's replaced a Python. It has greater cargo capacity, even though my one only has 208 tons. Yeah, but that's all it needed. I just wanted to be certain that it could carry 196. Any more was just a bonus. So yeah, that was, you know, absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Type-8. Of the other ships, the Mandalay, I think, has already become the de facto choice as far as exploration ships. It's not perfect as far as landing on planets go, because its wings, as well as being very long, they sort of hang down a bit. So you've got to be a bit careful with that when you're landing on a planet surface. But yeah, as far as like jump range, so this is my one that's been outfitted specifically for long range exploration, and unladen 86 light years. You know, the Explorer Anaconda can do that, but in order to do that, it's a fucking pig to fly. Not the case with the Mandalay. It's still a great ship to fly, even though, yeah, class 3 power plant, class 4 D thrusters, 4D distributor, D rated sensors and life support. It's not that compromised. Certainly nothing like as compromised as the Explorer Anaconda is to get that kind of jump range. And as far as the optional internals go, it's got absolutely everything you need. You know, class 6 fuel scoop, class 5 Guardian FSD, shield generator. I put a class 4 planetary vehicle hangar. I like to have two vehicles, but I mean, you could just put a class 2 on there and increase the range even further. Repair limpet controller, you know, and obviously the detailed surface scanner. That's all you want. Oh, AFM unit, but that doesn't have any mass. So the ship flies really well, and yeah, as far as landing on a planetary surface, yeah, okay, it does have a small. It is only a small issue. You've really got not that many problems landing on a planet's surface. Certainly nothing like the issues that you would have trying to land a fucking Anaconda on a planet's surface. Yeah, I certainly think it is the number one choice for exploration now. Yeah, no doubt about it. And then the third new ship, or really the first of the new ships, the Python Mark II. It's a great looking ship. It certainly has that over the Python. My weapon loadout isn't great. So if you're going to put together one of these, the first thing I would recommend is engineering the power distributor to, you're really going to need to put it to weapon focused. I mean, cannons and beam lasers are good. Is a you know, a decent choice, but I would switch 2 of the Class 3 cannons to Class 2s and give yourself 2 Class 3 beam lasers, which means, of course, it's going to be even more of a drain on your distributor. But yeah, the Class 2 beam lasers pretty much don't do fuck all. Yeah, even with the long range engineering, if you are going to put Class 3 beam lasers on this, you've got to put efficient weapon. The drain on the distributor is just too much. That's the only drawback with using this in combat. Class 6 power plant and Class 6 distributor, as opposed to the Class 7s that the original Python had. The only other issue with this ship is that, much like the original Python, it's a bit boring. It's there's just something about it. It's just lacking that sort of edge. After the Type-8 and the Mandalay, and both how good they were, it just feels a bit bland and a bit dull. So it's certainly got its uses, but it's not a favourite. Anyway, that will certainly do, I think, for this stream, because we've been going on for about 3 3/4 hours. Let's see if there's anything else in the live chat. No, there isn't. So yeah, very much job done there. I've shown the 3 new ships. I've shown power play. I've shown that there are several issues that are making this game fucking frustrating. Not least because if those issues weren't there, it would be absolutely fine, and it's infuriating. So yeah, job done. That's enough Elite Dangerous live streaming for now. So now go away.